Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I have a video as you guys requested, and this is the new Moonrise color in Mauve Pink. So without further ado, let's get started. This Moonrise collection already have two other colors, Fawn Brown and Dew Grey. They have added an additional color which is a pink one, which I thought is very unique to this edition because this whole Moonrise collection was created by Fawn. Now I'm not sure about this particular color, but I can see that she's not a model for this particular color. In terms of the pattern, it is the same pattern, so they have just added another color. This graphic diameter is 13.0mm, which is not really an enlarging size for me. It's probably a little bit bigger than my original eye size, but I usually go for like 13.2. However, this one's 13.0, so this is how it looks like on me. The pattern, it has a really unique pattern where you can see the stripiness, but at the same time it's like swirly, and they just connect together to give you this spiral swirly straight line going on, but it just looks amazing. Speaking of the color, now Mauve Pink, when you hear that, you would expect like a pink purpley shade, and even looking at the model itself, you can see the pink color coming out, you can see the gray coming out. However, on me, I'm sure you guys can even see from far away, you can't really tell. I feel like it's natural to a point that it's like you can't see the color compared to the model. I'll show you guys how it looks like on my eyes, but I expected it to be a little bit more brighter or lighter on my eyes. However, if I look at it close up like this, I can definitely see the color, but I feel that this is leaning towards more of a gray undertone for me rather than like a pink undertone. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like this color contact lens is trying to blend into my natural eye color, which means that because my eye is like dark brown and putting on this light color, it sort of neutralizes the color and this just make it look darker. I personally feel that. But also, I've also seen a few TikTokers have also showed their version and it looks quite dark on them except for one. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. But going back to the color itself, I can see more of like a peachy pink color for like the crescent moon shape, and on the top I see like a very nice purpley gray color. So the color itself is still pretty unique, but whether or not you want it like the actual pink color or you want like a natural, you know, lighter neutralized pink, it's really up to you. But for me, I feel that this one is pretty, but it's not what I expected, to be honest. So yeah, and if I have to compare this particular color to the Dew Grey that they have, I would probably prefer the Dew Grey one more, just because I felt like the gray of that is so much nicer. And with this pink color, it really reminds me of the Spanish peach, where it's not really like a pink undertone peachy shade, but it's still like a peachy brown. So if you ask me which one I would prefer using, whether the Spanish peach or this particular one, I would definitely go for the Spanish peach more. And the funny thing is that when I first put this one on, when it was still in the packaging, I thought that the color really resembled to the French Shine Lavender Grey because of the grey outer border, which I can't really see when I put it on, but in the packaging itself, I could see the grey border, I could see a bit of that purpley tone and that grey tone. So it really reminded me of the lavender grey, which I'll put side by side for you guys to check out. But again, it doesn't look like it at all. I will just slowly touch base on the two other colors in case you guys have missed out on that. So the second color is Fawn Brown, and I mentioned that in my video, it really gives me like twilight vibe because when you put it on, you have this really beautiful sun ray brown color going on, that golden orange tone shade as well, and it just looks like a really beautiful color. It's a perfect blend, everything goes well together. Then you have Dew Grey, which is probably my favorite out of this three, and this one is like a combination of supposedly a pink and grey before they released this Mauve Pink, but when I put it on, same thing as well. I see more of that brown hazel color and then like a little hint of like pink undertone, but then at the same time I can see like a very faint border on the outside, which is a grey color, which I thought is a very nice combo with the inside of the color. So if you ask me my ranking, I would say number 1 would be the Dew Grey, number 2 would be the Fawn Brown, and number 3 would be the Mauve Pink. I'm sure you guys will be shocked by my thoughts on this, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are still keen on trying it out, because I know if you guys have waited for me to review this, so thank you so much for being patient, but I really would love to hear your thoughts on this as well, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.